taking a stand against the most barbaric behavior in Israel, the Muslim legislator has been removed from the Foreign Affairs Department of the House of Congress in retaliation. This is very sad, Bangladeshi Americans claim. According to them, Ilhan Omar has confessed to racism in the United States Congress. As a Muslim and an African woman, the Republicans treated her with hatred. Ilhan Omar, the congresswoman elected from Minnesota, was vocal on various issues, including the American policy on the issue of Israel. This time, after gaining the control of the Congress, she was excluded from a powerful committee, and the heat is spreading in American politics again. Details in the report.
Words matter. Rhetoric matters. It leads to harm.
This is how Republican lawmakers in the United States House of Representatives has submitted a complaint against Congresswoman Ilhan Omar, who is a Muslim.
The Congresswoman is being held accountable for her words and her actions.
After criticizing Israel and facing accusation of bigotry from Democrats, Republicans removed her from the House Foreign Affairs Committee. Colleagues of Ilhan Omar are speaking out against the Republicans' decision to remove her from the House Foreign Affairs Committee. 𝐑𝐨𝐤𝐮, a congresswoman from New York, stated that she has received death threats and publicly criticized the Republican lawmakers for their actions.
I had a member of the Republican caucus threaten my life, and you all and the Republican caucus rewarded him with one of the most prestigious committee assignments in this Congress. Don't tell me this is about consistency. Don't tell me that this is about a condemnation of anti-Semitic remarks when you have a member of the Republican caucus who has talked about Jewish space lasers and an entire amount of tropes, and also elevated her to some of the highest committee assignments in this body. This is about targeting women of color in the United States of America. Don't tell me, because I didn't get a single apology when my life was threatened. Thank you.
Last November's midterm election saw the Republican Party win the majority in the House of Representatives. In a recent vote, Ilhan Omar was removed from the House by a vote of 218 to 211.
Along party lines.
House Speaker Kevin McCarthy has claimed that the removal of Ilhan Omar from the Foreign Affairs Committee was necessary due to the controversy surrounding her.
We're not removing her from other committees. We just do not believe when it comes to foreign affairs, especially the responsibility of that position around the world with the comments that you make. She shouldn't serve there. But this is what if it was tit for tat, we would have picked people, took them off all committees and said nothing about it.
While speaking in Congress, Ilhan Omar was applauded by her colleagues with loud cheers for taking a strong stance on the issue.
I will continue to speak up for families around the world who are seeking justice, whether they are displaced in refugee camps or they are hiding under their beds somewhere like I was, waiting for the bullets to stop. Because this child, survivor of war, would have wanted that.
She also said that her leadership has been recognized worldwide for a long time, and whether she is voted or not, she will continue to be there.
And my leadership and voice will not be diminished if I am not on this committee for one term. My voice will get louder and stronger, and my leadership will be celebrated around the world as it has been.
Ilhan Omar, who was a refugee from Somalia, is one of the two Muslim congresswomen along with Rashida Tlaib, who also strongly protested against the decision of Republican lawmakers to remove her from Foreign Affairs Committee.
The GOP is now doing what it is best at, weaponizing hate against a black, beautiful Muslim woman. Congresswoman Omar's lived experience as a refugee and a child of survivor of war should be welcomed on this committee. It is needed. When you can't pass any bills that actually improve the people's lives, they turn Congress into a place of fear-mongering hate. It is so painful to watch.
Omar has also made history as the first Muslim and American woman to be elected to Congress. A group of Bangladeshi Americans have expressed their disappointment at the treatment of Omar.
Republican Party take this as a revenge to hammer her down, to put her down, to take her out of the Foreign Affairs Committee. Republican Party trying to do it since 2019 when she made this remark.
So finally she's saying because the color is the reason is there and the racist. We all know about the Republican, what is their vision, what they are want to do.
কোনো না কোনো মুসলমান কোথাও না কোথাও লাঞ্ছিত এবং বঞ্চিত হচ্ছে। আমরা সকল মুসলমান এবং আমরা বাংলাদেশিরা যদি একত্রিত হয়ে এটার প্রতিবাদ না করি তাহলে আমাদের অস্তিত্বের উপরে আঘাত আসবে।
Majority and minority, this is the very important part of the politics we believe. But against, when you know the equal right for everybody, freedom of speech.
They held a protest meeting in the New York where they accused the U.S. Congress of racism. The meeting was held under the banner of Bangladeshi American Anti-Discrimination Committee.
This is a direct attack for Muslim American Congresswomen. This is a direct attack against the African American. This is a direct attack against those who represent the minorities.
We don't want to do that again and again. So please stand up again with her. This is the time to show a leadership.
মুসলমানদের জন্য কথা বলায় ওনাকে রিপাবলিকানরা আউট করতেছে। আমরা ওনাদেরকে ধিক্কার জানাই।
Kevin McCarthy finally took the vote. I also condemn those Democratic Party leaders who also voted against her.
What is the reason? Because she is talking about the right.
The White House has criticized the removal of Ilhan Omar from the House Foreign Affairs Committee, calling it a political maneuver that harms the American people.
Apologized, including a 2019
Channel TT, this week.